Te namang pahi nityam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O Lord, lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light and illumination. Lead us from death to immortality. And evermore shine in our hearts with your resplendent face. Oh, peace, peace, peace be unto us all. So we are back to our reading on the Shwetashwatara Upanishad. We have last time read the verse number 9. And we have read that the last verse we read that Go and Aggo, Do Jivo, Isho, Anisho. That means Go means that conscious subject, and the another one is Aggo, the unconscious subject, object. The master and the dependent, they are both unborn. See too, who is engaged in bringing about the relation of the enjoyer and the enjoyment is unborn, mane prakriti. And when all these three are realized as Brahman, the self becomes infinite, universal, and free from the sense of agency. So the idea was given, now all the knowing thing, the object of knowing, that is the Lord Himself. And the ignorant individual is also, in one sense, unborn because it is going from time immemorial and we do not know when it will end, this individual self. The nature, the prakriti, produces objects for the enjoyment of the individual self. And this prakriti 24 principles, they prepare objects, whatever we are seeing, hearing, eating, sleeping, all these objects of enjoyment is made by the prakriti nature. And the cosmic self is limitless and is therefore the witness. And the cosmic self who is standing behind all experiences, he is the limitless reality and therefore he is observer, he is the witness consciousness. The enjoyer, the object of enjoyment and enjoyment itself, that is the jiva and the prakriti and the Lord, they are ultimately one in Brahman. So, those three things, one, the enjoyer, the I sense, ego, the jiva who is enjoying, enjoyer, the object of enjoyment, which is made of 24 cosmic principles, and the enjoyment itself, this three thing, Triputi, which is born of Maya, it is nothing but the same consciousness. So there's one Brahman. When a person realizes this, he becomes free. Trayang yada bindati brahmametat, then he akarta. He feels that I am not the doer anymore. And he understands anantascha atma. This atma is infinite. Then that is the freedom of the soul. So what we are seeing that go and aggo, meaning all knowing Lord, go means he who knows. Aggo, the ignorant individual like us, both are unborn. God is unborn because he has no beginning and he has no end. But as a soul also, we do not know when it started. That's why it is said, ignorance or Maya has no beginning. We do not know when we started our journey. Rabindranath Tagore says that in the song, কবে আমি বাহির হলেম তোমার পথ চেয়ে, when did I start my journey in search of you? I do not know. ভুলে গেছি. I have forgotten that. And how many tracks of life we are passing through. This is going on and on and on. But I forgot when he started. So beginning we do not know. That's why it is unborn, as it were. End is there, that's a different issue. So all the knowing, all knowing Lord and the individual ignorant, they are both basically unborn in that sense. But nature, then how this universe has come? It is the nature, Prakriti, 24 cosmic principles that produces the objects for the enjoyment of the individual self. Why this universe? It is for the enjoyment of the individual soul. We to enjoy this universe has been created. Enjoy both. Enjoyment means not only fun. Not enjoyment is a connotation of more on the funny side, but it is all experiences. So individual self is that is produced by 24 cosmic principles. What are 24 cosmic principles? Again, we come again and again, back and back. Four, five Gyanendriyas, five Karmendriyas, five, 10, five gross elements, air, water, fire, etc., etc. 15, and five Sukshma Bhutas. And there sometimes somebody says five pranas. Anyhow, these are different ways of putting the same thing. The 5 times 4 is 20, and 4 is what? Mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankar. Mind, intellect, ego, and the remembering faculty. So these 24 things, everything is constituted by this. This body is constituted by that. You look at your body, it's made of the 5 eyes, ear, nose, hand, feet, etc. 10. 5 elements, rice, dal, potato, whatever we eat, is transformed into the flesh bone. Huh? And also subtle body. When you dream, the dream body is there. So all this 5 times 4, and you see now we have our mind working, intellect working, ego is working, and my memory is also working. In dream also, only disconnection happens with this 5. 5 gross elements are not there. But there are all other items out of 24 minus 5. But they call 17. 17 elements makes your dream body. Why? They don't say the dream body has 4 mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankar. They summarize it in 2, man and buddhi. Sometimes they say ego and chitta, like that. But anyhow, the 4 is squeezed into 2. The same 4 they mean, but abbreviation they do it thinking there are 2. So 3 times 5 plus 2, 17. And you can just imagine what happens in your dream. Just think about what remains there. Only the physical body is not there. Your eyes are there, your hand is there. That's the subtle part of the 5 senses, 5 everything is. These are subtle here also. Your eyes are these are the external eye. But that energy eye, which is subtle eye, that you see in your when you meditate, you move in that world, no? So in your dream, you see it, analyze your dream, then you will find what you identify then. Only you discard with this gross 5, but you keep other 24. You can say 22 minus 5 is 17. And then you go to deep sleep, then you also discard all other things, only remain I. All are withdrawn into the I. That's why in Samadhi state, they go to the I first. And because they are moving consciously, they realize the depth of it, experience of joy and blessings they get. That's the Samadhi. But we go to sleep state every day, we come back the same fool, idiot, or whatever, Gani, we come back the same way.
So when you say in deep sleep you go back to the I, is that ahankara?
Ahankara. And that is called the Anandamaya Kosha also, because there we find the tremendous joy. Everyone going to deep sleep finds tremendous joy. Whole day tiredness, you have not eaten anything, you are tired and frustrated, and physically you cannot carry yourself, and just put your head on the pillow and you have a good sleep. Then you feel fresh, refreshed. Where you get the freshness? Where you find the joy? I slept very well. All my tiredness has gone now. Tiredness goes away because that's the source of all joy is there. Ananda. So these are the three bodies. So it is said that individual soul self, Prakriti produces this 24 principle, has produced this beautiful world, or beautiful or ugly, whatever you say, this world. And it is for our enjoyment. Enjoyment means experience. Better word is experience. Enjoyment has a connotation of only joy side, but life is not joy. Every step you get a battery. There is also suffering also so much. So that's the experience rather. All the experience of the individual soul is produced by what? The Prakriti, the 24 cosmic principles. Now the cosmic self, the absolute self which is behind us, that is limitless and is therefore it is the only witness. It does not do anything. It does not identify with anything. Our little ego identifies with this body now. It will identify with your dream body then. It will identify with the sleep body then. But the cosmic eye, it does not do anything. It is there. Like the sun is in the sky, and sun is controlling every one of us. All the people, trees, birds, insects, plants, all are according to the sun, movement of the sun. But sun does not move, the earth moves. But anyhow, in comparison, but that movement is happening, the sun remaining same. So the cosmic consciousness in us, you, me, everywhere, it remaining undisturbed and unchanging, and on display of these three states of our reality is going on. So all in three states we all experience something. Gross experience, subtle experience, and causal experience. So all these experiences, whether it is good, whether it is frightening, whether it is full of fun and joy, all these experiences are experienced by that cosmic light, and that reflection goes through this. That's why we have feelings of this. But that's why this whole universe is made of three gunas, or sometimes it's 24 cosmic principles. But the enjoyer, the object of enjoyment, and the enjoyment itself, that is the jiva, the individual self, prakriti, the nature and maya, and the Lord. No? Now we are getting three things. One is the enjoyer, I, as an ignorant person, enjoying the waking state, experiencing the dream state, experiencing the sleep state. So this enjoyer, I am the enjoyer. I enjoy. What I enjoy? The objects of enjoyment, which is made of 24 cosmic principles, now in the dream or in the sleep, and the enjoyment itself, the feeling of enjoyment. As we say, oh, I slept well. Oh, I had a bad dream. Oh, I had a good dream. Oh, I had this morning is terrible. Oh, this morning was wonderful. So all these experiences, these are the jiva, experiencing. Experiences is the here is the jiva, and the nature by which the 24 cosmic principle is made, and the Lord, the cosmic self, who is, they are not three, they are only one. When it is known, when one person realizes, see how they're holding our hand as it were and taking to the experience of oneness. Upanishad always talks about the oneness. So he said, Trayam yada bindate brahmametat. When you understand this trayo, the three, enjoyer, the object of enjoyment, and the enjoyment itself. Object of enjoyment, experiencer who is enjoying that. There is food in the table, that is the object of enjoyment. I am the person enjoying that. And what I am enjoying? Through some instrument, my tongue, my movement of my lips and the chewing lips. I am enjoying it sweet, sour, good, bad. So these three, this is called triputi. But when one can find that it's not three, it is the one expressing in three ways, then you are free from all bondage. So this is the key message of the Upanishad. There's only one truth is there, though it appears like three, enjoyer, enjoyment, and enjoyer, the enjoying, but they are never three, they are but one and only one. When you attain to that knowledge, then you are free. So that we read. Because, Kathopanishad says that ekastata sarva bhutantarasma rupam pratirupa bahu. The Atman is only one. Eka. Sarva bhutantarata, who resides in the hearts of all. Kathopanishad says, rupam in every form, it expresses in the outside form, and that is the form which is inside that consciousness. So that's that we read the other day. Now today, Sharam Pradhanam Amritaksharam Hara Sharatmanam Bishate Deva Ekaha Tasya Vidhyana Jojana Tattva Bhavat Bhuyascha Ante Vishwamaya Nivitti. Vishwamaya, this cosmic Maya, my individual Maya is called ignorance, and cosmic Maya, this Vishwamaya, Nivritti, it ends then. Kakun, when Tattva Bhavat, when one can think the truth of this reality, and they are one only, with that knowledge everything dissolves. So, Ksharang Pradhanam. Ksharam is which is perishable. That is called Pradhanam. Pradhanam means the 24 cosmic principle. The Prakriti, the phenomenal world, Prakriti, is perishable. So the Ksharam, 24 principles what we talked about, everything is perishable. Everything gets destroyed. Everything moves and changes, no? 5 organs of the senses, they change, no? 5 organs of perception, they change. When you are young, it is more powerful. When you become old, less. So you use the glass to see, taking some help of something else. Ear, we hear less as we old. What did you say? What did you say? So these are perishable, changing. The body, it is changing. The 5 materials of the body constituent, that is changing. So Prakriti, the world, it is perishable. Sharam Pradhanam. Pradhana means the 24 principles, means what is the phenomenal universe in which we live. That means whatever we see in the phenomenal universe, whatever we experience in this universe, these are momentary, this is changeful. That is the first verse. Sharam Pradhanam. Amrita Aksharam Hara. Being the cosmic self which dispels ignorance is immortal and undecaying. What is Akshara? This Brahman is Akshara, which does not decay, which does not change. One side, Shara is 24 cosmic principles. In Sankhya philosophy, Purusha and Prakriti. Purusha is unchanging, it is consciousness. And everything, Pradhan or the elemental part, they're all changing. So Kshara, Akshara. These are the two things. Ksharam, Pradhanam. What is Kshara? What is changeable? That is called Pradhanam. Pradhanam means 24 cosmic principle. Aksharam, Hara. Amritam. It is Amrita, it is immortal. It is unchanging. That is the hara. That is the undecaying state. Now, ksharat, ksharo atma na no bishate deva ekaha. What does it mean? The same divine being, the cosmic self, controls both the phenomenal world and the individual self. So, but who controls this whole universe? It's controlled by the cosmic consciousness. The cosmic consciousness, the same divine being, means this is cosmic self, as we said, controls both the phenomenal world and the individual self. Who controls us and who controls the whole universe? Ishvara. Who is Ishvara? He is, in essence, he is the cosmic self. And cosmic self has no beginning, no end, no death, no change, no uh, uh, description. You cannot describe it. Is not within the time-space condition. If you now tasya obidhyanat, tasya of that, and understanding that everything is changeful, only that cosmic consciousness is unchanging. Obidhyanat, dhyana means meditation. Obhi means all focused meditation into that one truth, if one can do. Obidhyanat, if you meditate the cosmic self, by such contact, you eventually realize the identity with it. Vidyanat, tad ovidyanat, tasya vidyanat, tritiyam deho vede. It will, if you meditate on that cosmic self, by such contact, you eventually realize your identity. What does it mean? Here it says, Sharam Pradhanam. Pradhanam is Prakriti. Sharam is Binashi, destroyed, destruction, is subject to destruction. Hara means the Lord who takes away. Hara, 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 Om, Om. That Hara means Shiva. Shiva, another meaning is Hara. It takes away our ignorance. Haram. Harati iti. See, avidya, he takes away the avidya, our ignorance. That Parameshwar. That is Amrita. That is beyond death. And Aksharam, beyond destruction, beyond death and destruction. Ekaha Devaha, and that is only one Deva, the luminous self. Shara Atmano, that means the 24 cosmic principle and the consciousness, small consciousness, both, Ishate, they control both. The cosmic consciousness controls this 24 cosmic principle and the individual consciousness, my consciousness, your consciousness. Both are controlled by the cosmic consciousness of the Isha, the Lord. Now, tasya bhuyacha uvidhyanat. Tasya means of that Paramatma, that Supreme Self, who is the only cosmic consciousness. Dhyanat, punah dhyanat, again and again, meditating on that cosmic consciousness. What happens? With dhyana, one pointed focus, meditation, jojonat, when not meditating just like us, mind is roaming around and I'm meditating. It says that jojonat, the mind gets connected with the cosmic consciousness. That means total departure from 24 cosmic principle. My individual self, my own experiences, when it's withdrawn, and this our meditation connects us with the inner cosmic consciousness, Paramatma, the Supreme Self. When the Paramatma, Jojonat, means connecting with this as one, Tattva Bhavat, and how to think, how will you think, how will you connect with the inner self? Tattva Bhavat, Aham Brahmasmi, I am that. This deflected consciousness is the same as the cosmic consciousness. With this type of intense meditation and thinking, bhava, Is a ante. Ante means at the end. At the end means when our knowledge you have united, but if it happens instantly, then you are Jivan Mukta. If it does not happen at the point of death, even if it happens, ante means at the end of the life, ante, that means when the prarabdha karma is ended and the knowledge has come, what happens? Beautiful transformation comes. Vishwa Maya Nivitti. That it dissolves the cosmic Maya, which is veiling our consciousness, which is Sukha Dukkha Mahatmaka, which brings happiness, which brings misery, which means delusion, which brings attachment, which brings all pain and suffering in life. Nivritti is totally gone from the life. No? So, beautiful idea that Ksharam Pradhanam, that Prakriti, 24 cosmic principle we talked about, it is Kshara. No, nothing of that is eternal. Everything of the 24 principles, five senses, five organs of action, huh? Five organs of knowledge, five elemental thing, five subtle element, your mind, your intellect, your memory, your ego, this 24 principle, everything is kshara. It gets dissolved. It has some change. It has its decaying nature. Or Parameshwara, the Lord God, He controls. This all, which is itself deathless and indestructible. Here he is making Paramatma, you can say Ishvara first. Ishvara controls the whole. He creates the whole universe and controls it. You know, ultimate Vedantic truth is absolute Brahman, no? Which is beyond time, space, causation. Then neither you, neither the world, neither good, neither bad, neither action, neither non-action, neither distraction, neither. Who will say what? It is only absolutely one. That's why they're using the term Parameshwar. Come down one step down. What is called the Judeo-Christian idea as God, and in Hindu idea, Ishvara. This Ishvara is equal to Paramatma or Parameshwara. In Vedantic term, in Gita, Upanishad, different places, you'll find this terminology. Here, Parameshwara is an active person. Parama Ishvara. Ishvara means Ish Dhatu, means control. One who controls. It is his jurisdiction. He creates the universe. He withdraws it. So Parameshwara means that supreme consciousness, though we are talking, it is absolute consciousness, there is no Parameshwara. Parameshwara also dies. Understand that point? What is the concept of God? There is no God. That's why Swami Vivekananda says, who is God? There is no God, there is nothing. There is no father, no mother, no some song of the sannyasi. No? Even God is dethroned. Swami in Vivekananda in his Jnana Yoga lectures, you'll find many places. God is dethroned. There is no God at all. Who will control whom? I am the absolute one. There is no one to say any. There is with the lack of any second. This terminology does not work there. So understand that highest peak point of that is the Brahman. But that cannot function. That's a non-functional thing. There is no creation. You're talking about creation? Then creation is done by what? A creator. Who is the creator? Who comes down one step and then, oh, eko aham bahushyamo. How can you say, eko aham, I was alone, I will be many? That is his wish. Because he's a big bug guy, only his wish enough to create the whole universe. Is it not? Suppose if I want to build up some house here, oh my God, how much trouble I am to take. Smither, call the engineer, give the plan, comes the architect, and then all these things submit it to the County says, no, this is correct, you can do this. And oh, trouble after trouble after, you get a cash sanction, then you started working, some problem came, again you go to the for another sanction, go on for our creation. But for God, He only says, I am alone, I will be many. And the whole world is created. Prajayeti. The whole creation came in spontaneously like. Why? He's a big guy. Big guy does not have to do much. If a big guy is president of America says, I want a house tomorrow here. It will be nothing to, just word will happen and everyone will work for that and thing is done. So God, Lord created, so it is His wish. That is the power. So it says, this is Parameshwar. And he is also deathless. Why deathless? He is not deathless. He also dies. When he dies, when your consciousness of duality goes away. But now Parameshwar is there. He is controlling. He is the controller of all gods and goddesses. He is the controller of the five senses. He is the controller of Kene, Shitang, Preshitang, Patati Manaha. Keno Upanishad talks about that. Directed by whom? My eyes fall into the sense objects. I am helpless. You have given me the eyes will go. Who is coming? Who is doing it? It turns. You have no control over that. By whose power? Kena ishitam preshitam patati manaha kena prana pratama praiti yuktaha. Kena Upanishad very beautifully says, who is the driving force? It is He, the Lord. All the computer is working and you can see whatever you like, but the connection is off. See, Wi-Fi is not there. See how your big computer become meaningless. So, kena ishitam, wished by whom? Behind is the cosmic consciousness. But cosmic consciousness, not the absolute here, but the witness consciousness, who we call Ishvara. So that is the Paramatma. And that Paramatma, could you find when that God was created? God Himself, if you say God created the world, if I put a question, when God was created, can you put this question? The world is created by God. Very simple response. But if I put the question, when God was created, that question does not come. You are a product of Ishvara. You cannot find the cause of your mom. Mom can say, my child was born in such and such year, I know. But child cannot say, mom's, I know mom's. Mom says something, you believe that's okay. But you cannot see mom's birth. We are the product of Ishvara, who have created this universe. Can you find the cause of that Purusha? Where is the when God created this universe? Means when God started His journey, God was a product of something. No, it is it's called Somayaya, which is own Maya veil. He adopts that Shakti, that power. He's become Ishvara, and he then says, Prajayeti, I will create, and then the world is created like that. So that Paramatma here, if we say the word Parameshwara, it is not Brahman, mind it. Sharp distinction, we have to make this distinction, otherwise our understanding will be too hazy, superficial. We read these books too superficially. But it is so much deep understanding is there embedded into it. It says Parameshwara, Ishvara means God. Parameshwara means supreme God, not petty gods, tiny gods. What you in Hare Krishna they say? Demigods. Pity gods. It's not pity, small gods. It's the God of God. No, He's the God of God. So that Parameshwara is we do not know his beginning. So he's birthless, almost birthless, like Brahman. How long he will be in this world? No, he does not die. If he dies, everything dies. Who will be saying to question when you will die? You are on ruling the world for a long time. When will you die? Ishvara will say, I have no death. So, Ishvara is the Parameshvara. His characteristic is that it is deathless and it is beyond any destruction, change or destruction. It cannot happen there. And that one absolute supreme Paramatma controls. That supreme Paramatma, Ishvara, controls me, you, everyone, and controls all the 24 principles. Jivatma, he said, Paramatma and Jiva, Prakriti and Jivatma. 24 cosmic principle and all the created individual. Who is the controller? Parameshvara. Not Brahman. Don't bring Brahman here in any time.
Yeah.
If you bring it, you destroy the whole philosophy. You have to come down one step. And that Parameshvara's quality is that he has no birth. Because I do not know, how shall I know when my God is first came into existence? Which day? Which calendar year? Even we cannot talk about the galaxies and the billions and trillions of stars in the sky, when it came, when it went. Huh? We live for 70, 40, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, 100 years, and we are million light year, million years, a million, zillion. We talk, 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 talk. What do we understand about anything? And what about this Parameshwara? The whole creation of the cosmic galaxies, it is just twinkling of an eye it came. Yasya nishashita meta. As you breathe in, he breathed out, but the whole creation came. Bah. And how long it is take? If you say 100 years, then we'll be living billion, trillion, zillion lifetimes. That will not be able to complete that span of Ishvara. That means Ishvara is the master controller of all the individual souls and the whole cosmos, which is made of 24 principles. Sun, moon, stars, everywhere, this 24 principle is the cause. Hammer, hammer, hammer. That's why he's called Parameshwar. He's the supreme ruler. Others rule on zone is there. Education department is Mother Saraswati. Finance department is Mother Lakshmi. Ganesha is success department is in his hand. So each Mahavir, power department in his hand. So like that you can give one portion of the cosmic power. But he is the Parameshwar. He is the prime minister, or you can say the governor, or you can say the in this creation is the president. His power is everything, and president's power percolates through an ordinary police officer here. No, when you're driving and you did some speeding, one car comes and blinks the light, and you pull down and then say, give your license. Well, sir, you say, sir, what did I do? Huh? No, you did something. Bring out. Huh? You are saying sir, sir to a guy who is like you. Why are you showing so much respect? Power of the president is percolated, came to that person. So long he's wearing the sign, he has the power to fine you, to charge you, to create a case against you. No? Authorized. So this whole world, all the power you see, power of the Parameshwar coming down, and we are under the spell of that cosmic power. So this second point is very important. All the individual souls, Jiva, and the 24 cosmic principle is controlled by the Parameshwara, who is the Supreme Lord, who is the originator of this creation. Then you have to meditate. You have to meditate on that Paramatma. Absolute Brahman, how will you meditate? You cannot. That's why everyone likes to meditate on, those who don't like the form, they try to meditate on Ishvara. No, you go to guided meditation everywhere. What they say? Close your eyes, try to think this, and it's a infinite go, 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 infinite light, infinite consciousness, ocean, sky. What do you think? Are you making Brahman? Are you being able to catch a glimpse of Brahman? You are only just trying to what is vastness of Ishvara, Parameshwara who controls the consciousness which pervades in length and breadth and every pore of the entire universe. Normally people can go that far. So he says, Anudhyanat, Abhidhyanat, you go into deep meditation on that. Every day try to think. That's the symbol of Om is the symbol, no? Even if you chant Om 10 times, you see such a vibration comes, no? Mind is gets little boosty. And now you can think, Om is the Parameshwara, the Paramatma, percolated everywhere, and nothing but that. That Puna means again and again, again and again, again and again. And deep contemplation, not superficial. With that, again and again, with deep avidhyanat, deep meditation. Meditation means thinking of that divine entity and losing yourself into that cosmic light, cosmic consciousness. Then, if you apply your mind again and again, chitta means, yeah, another point, chitta. Tasyavidhyanat yojanat. Yojan means identifying. Identifying in that tattva bhavat, thinking it is a Satchidananda consciousness, no? What happens? Bhuyaha chante. If you can do again and again, again and again, again and day and night, then Vishwamaya Nivrittihi. The cosmic Maya, which has covered the whole creation, Nivritti, gets destroyed. Only that is the point of this. So, sadhana, that's why Vedanta says, day and night, meditate. I am that. I am that. I am that. Or bring this verse can be object of meditation. You can think this way that is Ishvara created everything, and the whole universe I see it is nothing but 24 cosmic principle. And in that cosmic principle, I am a reflected consciousness jiva, and I see the experiential world of enjoyment, enjoying all these things are going on, knowing that they are only one, and then contemplating on that Parameshwara, Paramatma, again and again, a deep contemplation, forgetting everything, diving deep, gradually, Vishwamaya Nivitti, the cosmic Maya which deludes us, it will be perfectly annihilated. Hmm? Vidyanat, intense contemplation. Very important point is Jojana, meaning connection. What is some result of connection? I am Brahman. I was thinking this, but I am to identify the cosmic consciousness. As much as our mind can go, it is just imagination. We do not know what is cosmic. We are saying cosmic, cosmic, cosmic. We cannot even map in our mind this Hollywood area. What the question of Los Angeles, what the question of US, what the question of the Earth, what the question of another galaxy. We cannot think of anything. And we think we will do everything with this petty mind. By what happens? By meditation every day, this pettiness of the mind goes away. Mind becomes faster, its capability increases. Then it can think higher and greater aspect of the divinity. That means this identification, me and Brahman are one, that is called the Tattva Bhava or Tattva Bodha, the experience of that Tattva. So the Shankaracharya has written Jojonath means Jivanam Paramatma Samjojanat. Tattva Bhavat means Aham Brahmasmi iti. Shankaracharya says this Jivanam, all this individual self, Paramatma Samjojanat. When we identify Samjojan, adding, connecting, I connect myself to that Paramatma, Samjojanat. Because of that, Tattva Bhavat, there comes an identity sense, that truth, that is the truth, that is the cosmic reality, is the truth. Bhavanat aham brahma osmiti. What is that tattva bhavana? I am not this petty body mind. I am not this 24 principles. I am that consciousness. Again and again, again and again. Discarding which is kshara, changeable, imperishable, focusing into that which is imperishable and unchanging, and then connecting inside, 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 continuously thinking, not this, I am that, not this, I am that. How much is to be done? How much we are body bound? How much we are emotionally distorted every day, every moment? Our mind is so much involved into the world, and we are so slave of the world, and everyone takes advantage of me because I am weak. I think I am petty mind. My mind gets affected. What you are not the mind. Have courage to say, throw away all this nonsense. You are that infinite. Vedanta is so powerful. So we don't know how to think about that. That's why we are so fearful, we are petty in our life. But one becomes really fearless because only of this thought that I am neither the 24 cosmic principle. I am neither this creation, neither this wisdom, neither this knowledge, neither that. I am that Ishvara. Ishvara, because you say Brahman, we say Brahman, we have no idea. At least think of Ishvara, who created this universe. Gopal. That's why we take Ramakrishna. Why? What is the need of Ramakrishna? If you can think of the absolute, who can think of any absolute? Rather think of that. The absolute took a human form. That's why focusing on that, that's very simple. Japa, japa, japa. These are not devotional terminology. Japa meditation means these are all devotional language. Distracted mind, get out and focus on Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna is the Ishvara, compact Ishvara. That's why Shankara says, Sacha Bhagavan. There is a Bhagavan. Such a Bhagavan, Ajopishan, who is birthless by its nature. Abhayatma. There's no distraction or what you call reduction of that. Abhaya, Atma. Such a Bhagavan, Ajopishan Abhayatma, is the Lord, Bhutanam Ishvara. We are talking about Ishvara. He has created this universe, Parameshwar. Bhutanam, all this created being means Bhuta. Bhuta does not mean man, women, only men and women. It is anything created. Bhudhatu means bhavati tija, which generates everything. Sun, moon, stars, galaxies, microbe, to microwave. Uh, if you want to think anything created, it is by nothing but that. That. Bhutanam Ishvara. He is the Ishvara. His control is his control. Being so, Dehovan Evo, it takes a human birth. Don't think Ramakrishna is a man. Think of Ramakrishna as the Parameshwar. If you can think of Parameshwar in infinite aspect with closing eyes, vast and big, you do that. And after 5 minutes, you will be dozing off. And where will be the light, what will be that? In all darkness. Rather, you see divine form of Ramakrishna sparkling with joy, condensed consciousness, Ghanachetanam Abbayam. That is a beautiful stop, praise for Ramakrishna. Condensed consciousness, condensed bliss, and think of that loving picture, and then get into it. And as you get into it, a moment will come when you lost into that Parameshwara, You get into that realm of Parameshwar. But it is if one likes to do that Parameshwar thing, Parameshwar. If we cannot, at least let us start from the form of that Parameshwar. God, how he looks, it is Ramakrishna. But for his twinkling of an eye, the whole cosmos is created. That guy is Ramakrishna, sitting like this. Ah. So, if that's why I meditate on him again and again and again, that tattva bhavat aham brahma usmiti. That's the result. Ante vishwamaya nivritti. Ante means at the end. Samsar maya, it gets end. Ante means the, at the end of our prarabdha karma or at the end of the dawn of knowledge. No, our spiritual life goes gradually manifold, manifest. No. Ante, at the end, the fullest manifestation of the truth, then is one can really totally merge into that. Then only Vishwamaya Nivitti. We can understand when mind goes like Thakur used to go to Samadhi. This where is Maya? Where is this world? Where is the creation? Where is the creator? Where is the personality of Ramakrishna? Everything is merged into that. That is the Vishwamaya Nivitti. At the end, at the end of the knowledge, dawn of the knowledge, then Vishwamaya means this world of ours, which is full of suffering and joy and pleasure and pain, and which is like a magician's magic, deluding us every moment with false things. And then we take this world so seriously, not God so seriously. We don't take this, what we are reading, so seriously. But anything happens in the world, someone says something, someone behaves like that, oh, Baba, the whole day is done. And we are totally sleeping in this awareness, what this Upanishad is saying. So, therefore, in this verse, it is saying to find this identity. Try to find this identity of the Jivatman, Paramatman. And that the story is also there, Jivatman, Paramatman story in the Upanishad. Dva Suparna Sajuja Samanang Vikshang Uvish. Dva Suparna. Two birds, one in the upper bird, the Paramatma, that we talk about Ramakrishna. Or in the infinite aspect, think of infinite, how much you can think. This Jivatma is eating sweet and sour as we are every day. Little sweet, ha 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 ha. Little sour, ha 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 ha. Every day we are like playing in this play of like a puppet in the hand of the world. We are all slaves of the world. World is taking advantage of us because of that. And then it sees that, it is bitter. Then, oh my God, what is this life? Why am I happening? Who has done this bad, that bad? No. Look at the upper world. Ramakrishna. There's nothing. Always is joy. Cancer, no matter. Ramachandra. The face shining, and then Ramnam we sing, whose face remains same, not blooming with joy when he has declared that he will be the king, prince, no? Coronation. Neither dim at the when he heard that he is exiled for 14 years. Can you believe the contrast? The whole country is lighted for Rama because he will be the next king. Dasharatha is putting the kingdom to him and declared the whole country is ready with beating of the drum and lighting and festive occasion. And last moment, Dasharatha called that I want that you should go for 14 years of exile. No mamlau vanavasa dukkhata. Dukkha, the suffering of vanavasa, going into the forest. and living a forest life. A king now will go to the forest. Today he is a prince in the luxury of the royal court and royal fun and joy. This moment and the celebration is whole country is ready. Last moment, drop that you are to go to exile. And his face, that's the beauty of Rama. Namamlo, it does not become dark or it does not become unhappy because of this change. The same glow of face. Here is the point. That is the identification with Paramatman. One gets to that point, the world will fail to do anything to that person with the trail. So, main idea is that what we read, that Jivatman and Paramatman, Jivatman should focus to Paramatman. Otherwise, there is no rescue of this world. It will we will get every day battering from the right side, battering from the left side. You run to pass this way, and then another battering come from that side. Life is a miserable episode of living in the world like a dead and insentient, and the world takes advantage of us. But there is a way out. Think that all these 24 principles and everything is created by the Lord God, and He identifying ourselves in that consciousness, punah, again and again. Abhyas vairagya abhyam tan nirodha. Practice and renunciation, detachment. Detached from all these things, nonsense things, which petty things happen in life. Who said that? He looked at me, he told me like that, I am totally gone. What nonsense! All this, your valuable time utilized to connect with your Paramatman, the supreme level, and feel that identity deeper and deeper and deeper. Vishwamaya nivitti. Then the nivitti, eradication of the Vishwamaya, the cosmic Maya, which veiled us and is giving so much of feeling of suffering and pain, will be totally destroyed. Okay, we end here today. That is, we read verse number 10 only. 1:10. We read next day, 1:11. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om Tat Sat, Sri Ram Krishna Panamastu. Oh, there is a question. Okay. The power, name, and form of Parameshwar probably, Parameshwara probably, seem equivalent in category to the Upadhis of Atman. All these Upadhis seem to be Shakti Maya. When all Upadhis are separated from the ground of being, only Brahman remains underneath the covering of the Maya. Am I thinking correctly? Yes, I think that's true. Beneath the Maya, beneath the cloud, is the sun. But here is a point to understand. The cloud is made by whom? Who made the cloud? Who? Sun. Is it not? Sun creates the cloud, and cloud covers the sun. It's a very funny thing. Sun created the cloud, and that little cloud is covering the sun itself. So this is the Maya created by whose Maya? God's Maya. And such Maya, that little bit of that in between me and that, though I am that, but little bit of that difference makes us so miserable in our life. So that's why it's beneath the Maya. I say beneath the Maya, if you say so, yeah, in one sense, say so, I am here. No, when the day is so much clouded in the morning, you see, there is no cloud, there is no darkness at all anywhere. You take a rocket, or not to rocket, take a plane. And when the plane goes up 30,000 feet, where is cloud? Where is darkness? Spiritual life is to go cross this thick layer of little bit of this cloud. And if this cloud is calm, how will it go? I want to see the light. I want to see the light. I want to see the light. This urge, intense urge, that can take us to the lofty level. Only if we go 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, the cloud is almost in that range. And then you see there is so much light, never any darkness, day and night light. So that is the eternal light, unchanging light. That is the behind our all perception. And when the cloud comes, it creates many imaginary things. Sometimes you see like a tiger, sometimes you like a elephant, sometimes you one demon killing another demon, or your mind is very good. You can see one god is appearing like this and that and that. No? So this is the all projection of our mind because of Maya. If the cloud is not there, you cannot imagine there is a tiger, there is a cloud, there is something. All this imagination. Everyone imagines seeing the same cloud, patch of cloud, broken cloud in this design, that design. It creates different impression about what is there. As if a child will say, it is a tiger standing there. Oh, and cloud is moving, and it creating an illusion that the sun is moving. All this changes. So, if we can think that way, then yes, there is no darkness. That's why Vedanta says, you are Brahman now. You are not to be Brahman one day. What we have to do spiritual practice, not for going to our foundation, but to remove the cloud. Sadhan karna chahiye, because to remove the cloud. Sun, you need not to think of sun. How the sun, oh sun, come, come, come. And the sun will say, I am here. Only you are not seeing me. That's why see God, don't seek God. That is a practice that Atman, I am Atman, or whatever practice leads us to Parameshwar, leads us to connect with the divine. There is a question, sometimes I feel my behavior is wrong to others. That time I am not feeling well. How to get rid of that? You pay value to the other people. Sometimes I feel my behavior is wrong to others. You are feeling your behavior is wrong. If it is really wrong, then try to correct it. If it is not, what other people think, you will have to mold yourself. The whole world is like that. I'll have to dress this way to go here. I'll have to talk this way to fit in there. Why? You be yourself. You need not have to be anyone, but you are not that bold. So adjust. But don't pay too much value to others' observation rather than your own observation. Am I right? Am I doing the right thing? Am I uh, progressing in proper spiritual life, or I am being deluded with some misconception? That's why Vedanta is a very, very wonderful text. It clears all types of misconceptions and it destroys the ignorance. The cloud, it removes the cloud and makes us face to face, see face to face that consciousness which is real. So we read the Swami Vivekananda's books or Upanishads like in depth. If we go to Shankara's total all this Bhasya, then we can go to that. That's why I feel bad that I don't go to the depth of it by reading the Shankara and other things because it is too deep. And then when I don't find people here, so I so yeah. But if it is so, it's really fantastic. What a wisdom! What a wisdom! And if you contemplate on this, then clarity comes so clear, so much. Then our false identity with this world. We will be there. So long we are there, these reactions, actions will happen. But we get totally locked into it. We get totally lost into it. But this is a changing phase, changing phase, changing. It will change. It is not important. Important is that one. And how our day, every day, moves in the cycle of these anxieties, worries, and things, forgetting our real identity, which is here with me now, only to recognize, recognize, recognize. Okay, thank you.
Tomorrow gospel class.
Tomorrow is the gospel class, and probably I am giving the gospel. Okay, Sarvadevananda will give the gospel class tomorrow also. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I do not know anyone is there online.
Yeah, 24.
Oh, Baba. Thank you. Jai Ma, Jai Ma.